Hi you guys, yesterday I shared with you how to create the Eiffel Tower stencil that's in the background, and I promised a step-by-step on how I put together this layout, so let's get started. I'm going to start out with the Hydrangea Glimmer Mist and a 6-inch wide piece of lace that I'm going to use as a mask. Isn't it gorgeous how it softens up that paper? The paper collection is the Prima Printery, and that is the negative, and I think it's the B side of the negative paper. Now I'm going to take the 6x6 of the same Printery collection and cut out that journal piece, and it says, "I love you, remembering those special moments with you." This layout is a picture of my daughter. She went to prom and we were just messing around and trying to lighten the mood, and she did this little flirtatious little pose, and I just thought that this would be the perfect layout. Now I'm going to start out with this doily, and I wasn't really crazy about how it looked with the black soot, so I grabbed the Stiletto Glimmer Glam and just painted that on there instead. Now I'm going to use some music note stamps and a white stays on, and just stamp that right on top of that doily. But I also, you didn't see the drying time that took place, so this needs to be dry in order for this effect. It's going to be a very subtle, like, stamped image, so it's not going to be really dark, but that's okay. It did help to soften that up a bit. So I settled on some of the black bloomers, and then this bow was made out of seam binding, and it just was sitting on my desk from a previous project that I never used it on. So I didn't show you guys how to make it, but basically it's just a figure 8 back and forth until you have enough loops, and then add a piece of floral wire in the center to cinch it up. These little chipboard pieces are from the Printery collection as well. So now I'm going to use a piece of recycled packaging as my mat, and this is a great way to save money on those expensive pop dots. If you want to cover the entire surface, just find something that's recycled packaging that is the same size. Now don't go cringing over, well, that's not acid free. Well, nothing on this layout is acid free, so I'm okay with that. I intend to display this layout in my house, and the sun is going to fade that photo anyway. So here's another little tip for you. If you know you're going to be using a lot of hot glue and you've already glued your photograph down, cover the photograph with a piece of scratch paper, and it will protect your layout from having the strings run across it. Now, because I want to hang this on a wall in my home, what I've decided to do is back this entire layout on a piece of black chipboard, and then I'll use one of those soda can pop tops on the back for hanging it. So there you go, our completed layout. I hope you've enjoyed this production, and I just really love how this turned out. So thanks for watching, and please leave me comments.